YouTube, welcome back to another Romz video, and today we've got another Romz Talks that we are going to be doing this time. As you guys can see in the title, it's going to be a very serious topic that I do want to get into. If you have problems, just watch this video, because I have something that I do want to tell you guys. I have some solutions that maybe you guys can relate to as well, which I'm kind of suffering from myself a little bit, so I want to try to open up to you guys as well, and stuff like that. So before we get to the video, guys, you know what to do. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do that good stuff, and let's get straight into the video, man. So as you clicked on this video, I'm sure you guys will probably have loads of problems that you guys are dealing with personally, or stuff that might be a collective issue, or whatever the problems are, just as a collective issue. I'm just going to produce this video today because I can't even lie, guys. It allows me to set back a little bit just for me personally, because if you guys go back to about 3 to 4 months ago, I had a delivery job. I was doing that, which was quite decent, because, you know, getting good income was my second job. I do work in sales as my main job, as my first job. And the setback is that all of a sudden now my account got permanently banned due to apparently customer complaints. And I'm not gonna lie, I would say I would take accountability, because obviously, you know, in terms of that, it was delivered. I wasn't delivering the parcels properly up to the standard, even though actually, you know, people say put in the bin and stuff like that. But it's a whole different type of sector. But I'm not making a video about deliveries or anything like that. I'm just giving you a problem that I do have as well, and it's maybe something that you guys are dealing with. So obviously now I don't only have one job now, which is paying me okay money. It's not good enough. It's not good for me. I don't deem it's good enough money, but it's okay money, and I'm back to one income. So the setback of the problem I have right now for me personally is that, like, financially now, I don't have that same back bracket, or that same blanket, or that income that I did have a couple of months ago. So it's kind of took me down mentally a little bit, and that's just one problem out of other problems which I don't want to get into on YouTube, and I don't want to make it just all by myself. I want to relate it to you guys as well. And yeah, man, you just got to kind of deal with it, man, at the end of the day, man, because I do have a few points I want to get into of why I think, in terms of solutions, in terms of your problems that you do have. And the first one I'm going to say is that it is not going to be an overnight fix, guys. You guys probably click this video thinking, or you guys have probably watched videos where you're thinking, okay, cool, how do you solve this? How do you solve this? It's like this phenomenon of getting abs in 5 minutes, guys. It's that same phenomenon. Like, whatever problems that you guys are dealing with, doesn't matter how big they are, doesn't matter how small they are not going to be an overnight fix. Like, majority of your problems, there might be a few that are overnight fixes that you can just cut out immediately, but there's most of them problems that you do have, they're not coming just from random, the guys. They're not, most of the time they don't come off random. They come off build up of what habits you've gone through, or build up of something that just happens in general. You know what I'm saying? It's not just like a coincidence or randomly happens when you have problems, guys. It is what it is, guys. So it's not going to be an overnight fix, and it's going to be it's going to take a long time to kind of, solve your problems, stuff like that. I'll give an example. For me, like, financially, I would say I'm not in financial problems, but I wouldn't say I'm the best I want to be. But in order to get to my financial goals that I've set myself for 2026, it's not going to be an overnight. It's not going to be an overnight job, guys. I mean, obviously, I wish it is an overnight job, because, you don't have to grind and shit like that. But then again, if you play devil's advocate, the overnight job actually makes it better, because you appreciate the grind a lot more. And whatever problems that you guys have as well, it's not going to be overnight. Like, you guys have to realize that nothing comes just quickly, guys. And even if stuff comes quickly, guys, you don't appreciate the grind, like, a lot more. Like, say for example, you guys who want to be content creators. I'm just giving that as an example for some of you guys. Some people want to be content creators. I want to make sure content creation on YouTube can be my full-time thing, because I do enjoy making videos and I do enjoy helping people. If everyone just made one video and it blew up, everyone would be making stuff like that, which is good, but the content creation, like, the money of the content creation, is not going to be as big as what it is now. And the reason why the money of content creation, if once you make it and once you blow up, is really big, is because not many people do it. It's because not many people do it due to, people give up a lot of time, or people have different time mindset. It's like a 1 or 2% of people that actually make it, man. It's actually quite mad when you think about it. And also the value of becoming a content creator, or the value of producing videos. Like, you are your own self-value. So that if you're valuable enough, a lot of people are going to tune in. A lot of people are going to spend money. But if you're not valuable, you have to make yourself valuable. Like, if you're not valuable enough, not many people are going to look at you. Not many people are going to care about you. Not many people are going to really look into, like I said, what type of problems, or what type of your lifestyle is, and stuff like that. As the same thing with just the problems that you do have as well in general. Like, even if you do solve it overnight, as much as it could, you might get that dopamine rush. Oh my God, okay, I solved that problem. You don't appreciate the grind a lot more. Like, a lot of people say that they don't even enjoy the destination, they enjoy the actual journey, and I think that couldn't actually be any wrong, because even with this as well, like, once I do make it and stuff like that, once I look back at this in a few years' time, as much as I could say, yeah, I made it to a point right now, I have to realize that, okay, cool. I've actually, the grind of the content creation, the grind of, making videos where they're not making much views, some people hating on my videos, or some people might liking my videos, whatever it is, it's a lot more appreciative. And the same with you guys as well, whatever problems that you do have. Like, you gotta look at it as like, instead of just looking at it from a surface level point of view where you're thinking, oh, let me just try and get to the destination, let me just try and get to that point. Look at it as the journey itself, because the journey itself is you're gonna look at yourself thinking, you might surprise yourself, you might be thinking, oh my God, how the hell did I get through that? And something you might be like, oh my God, I actually did do that, and I'm actually proud of myself. You're gonna have that gratitude as well, you know what I'm saying? So there's a multitude of reasons as well, but that's the first point I want to say, is that literally, for me personally, it's not going to be an overnight fix, guys. Like, don't listen to anyone saying that it's going to be a quick fix or everything's going to be okay. It's not. I'll be honest, like, I'm truthful to this. Like, it's not going to be one of those videos where I'm going to lie to you saying, you guys can do it in 2 days, you guys can do it in 3 days, you guys can do it in 4 days. Like, guys, I'll be honest, guys, like, we all suffer problems here. Like, I have problems, you guys have problems. It is what it is. It is not an overnight fix, unfortunately. It is not an overnight fix, and it's going to take time in order to making sure that you build the good habits, you make sure you have the good mindset, or whatever you want to do, in order to making sure that those problems go away. Because once those problems go away, you want to make sure that those problems stay gone. And that's what a lot of people don't realize, that even if you do it quick or something like that, those problems might reoccur again, because maybe you've not developed yourself enough in order to make sure that you can keep those problems away. There's one thing of getting away problems and getting rid of problems, but there's another way of actually making sure they are gone. And what I mean actually gone is like they don't come back. I could give an example, I could give you an analogy. It's like losing weight, right? You see some people, right, they lose weight, but they gain the weight back. And the reason why they lose the weight, I can't speak, but they gain the weight back, is because they lose the weight either quickly, or actually probably the one thing, it's probably because they lose the weight quickly, maybe because they've probably ate like 200 calories a day or something mad like that. And then once they've gone back to their normal eating habits, where they maybe eat 1,800 calories or 2,000 calories, whatever it is, the weight's gonna go up instantly. It's because you're doing it too quick, instead of maybe like losing the weight gradually over time. And once you get to that goal weight that you do want to get to, then you can literally just keep it off, because your body's getting used to it. And it's the same thing with whatever problems that you do have, guys. So that's the first point I want to say in terms of that. The second one I was going to say is that, guys, I'll be honest, if you have problems or watching it, is that I want you guys to never expect people to come and help you and come save you in order to fix those problems. And this is a big one, guys. This is a big one that I'm probably still guilty of it to myself to this day a little bit, man. I'm not gonna lie, because let's be honest, guys. Everyone wants something handed on a silver platter, right? You guys would rather have someone doing stuff for you than doing it yourself. Like, let's be honest, guys. Let's keep a book. Like, we're real on this channel. Like, you guys want something that just wants to be handed on a plate. I'm gonna speak to myself too. We want something that's basically handed on the plate, and something that's easy, something that's not like, we don't want to do hard stuff. Like, that's just naturally what humans are. Like, we don't want to do hard stuff. But in reality, like, that's one thing of having a want, but the one thing is operating in reality. And we have to operate in reality, guys. Like, nobody is coming to save you. And I've said this so many times on my YouTube channel, guys. Nobody is going to come solve your problems, man. So this thing about, I have so much problems to deal with, and you might, let me try to look at YouTube videos to see if someone's going to do it for you. Guys, I'll be honest, man, I can't help you. Physically, I can't come and help you with your problems or anything like that. But the best thing to do is give you guys a direction. And this is the thing a lot of people might not think about, is because they come into this thing thinking, okay, cool, if I just watch a few videos and I just about problems I'm dealing with or whatever it is, basically, then this person's going to help me figure it out, or this guy's going to do it for me if I buy his course, etc., stuff like that. But in reality, guys, like, it is what it is, because I'm not you know what I'm saying? And this is the thing, it's about yourself. I'm not you and you're not me. So I can't expect you guys to come solve my problems, and I can't expect the same from me to come solve your problems. And because of that, it's more of a will issue that you need to kind of do it, you know what I mean? So as I said, guys, like, this thing about, let me just rely on someone else to do it, it kind of goes back to my first point, is that you won't even appreciate once that solves your problems. Maybe some people might get lucky where they get someone to go help them deal with that problem. But then once that problem occurs again, and that person might not be there anymore, what are you going to do? You're clueless. You're absolutely clueless because you didn't do it yourself in terms of helping that problem or solving that problem. And in reality, you won't have that mindset or that develop that instinct in order to do what to do, know what to do. Because what you did is that you just laid in your feet, you know what I'm saying, shades up, drinking pina colada or something like that, while this guy's doing something for you. Okay, cool, that might be good for a bit and that's short term, but long term, you know that problem's going to come up again because you didn't solve it first, you know what I'm saying? So that's another thing, that's a big thing I want to say, is that, like, never expect someone to come and save you, guys. It is what it is, man. Like, it's the unpopular answer, the unpopular thing I want to say, but I'm just being real, man. It's the unpopular thing to say, is that nobody's coming to save you, no matter what you are. You could be a millionaire, you can be broke, whatever it is, nobody is coming to save you. So, and the last point I want to say is that even the problems that you do have is, the big thing I want to say is that, for me personally, is never to overshare your problems too much to other people. And it's a little bit controversial because some people might not really care. Some people naturally just overshare their problems to other people, which each their own. I'm not, guys, you know me, I don't tell you guys what to do or anything like that. As I said, I just give you structure and I give you direction. You guys can take or run away with whatever you want to think. But for me personally, I think whatever problems that you do have, it kind of leads to the second point too, is that never overshare with other people that you might not know, or you might not know what the alternate motives, because in reality, once you share your problems, it becomes a weakness. And some people might find this cringe where, oh, it's not that deep, Romz. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm just going to share my problems to anyone and they're not really going to do anything about it. Nobody really cares anyway. You might think that, but in reality, you'll be surprised. A lot of people have a lot of time on their hands to destruct other people rather than bettering themselves. You see all the time. You see on social media, man. You see people hate on each other. You see people, like, you guys see them in day-to-day life, right? But literally, guys, never overshare your problems too much, man. And especially if it's something that's really big and really something that's really hindering your performance, because that's just a weakness. Like, for example, if you, like, even with me, like, if you guys, say for example, someone's talking, one of you guys talk to me personally, you overshare everything that's personal. You don't know me, like, you guys only know me just from a camera, but in person, you know what I'm saying, you don't know me like that, you know what I'm saying? So I could just easily be like, okay, cool, so this guy's suffering this guy's suffering this, is like A to B. Okay, 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 4 is 8. So once I connect the dots, I know this guy has so much weaknesses and I can exploit it. And the guys, a lot of people are like that, guys. A lot of people are the silent assassins. A lot of people might have that smiley face thinking, you know what? Yeah, tell me your problems, tell me everything. But in reality, they're not there to help you, they're there to get you as well. So as I said, never overshare your problems, because that could lead to destruction. You might get lucky, you might find one person that really does care. I mean, and if you want to overshare your problems, actually, do it to someone that you do trust as well. That's another thing I was going to say before in the video. Do it to someone that you actually do trust. If you want to overshare your problems, you guys can't help yourself. I'm not saying stop doing it for real. Just do it to someone that you're going to really trust and you know for a fact, this guy or this woman is going to really help me get to where I want to be, you know what I'm saying? So never just share it to random strangers. Especially the workplace, guys. I mean, I've talked about it a lot. The workplace is probably the biggest example I can give in terms of oversharing, because a lot of people are too comfortable. I mean, everyone there's 40 hours a week, typically 9 to 5, typically what most people work. So they have too much time in their hands, and then once they get around those people, a lot of people start to more open up and stuff like that. So I'm not a big fan of it personally, but that's what I want to say, man. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you find that inspirational. You know what I'm saying? Those are just quick 3 points I just thought in my head, that's our problems that I'm dealing with right now. I'll be honest, I'm not going to lie, but I don't want you guys to be feeling sorry for me or thinking or anything like that. I just thought, okay, cool. I'm just going to give you guys what I'm realizing for myself onto you guys, because I think a lot of you guys might be in the same position where you have no one to help, or, you know, no one's there for you and you have a lot of problems as well. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, you know what to do. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do that good stuff. Any other videos you want me to go do, guys, drop me down in the comments below, DM me personally. And also as well, just actually comment just what you guys are dealing with, man. You know what I'm saying? I say, you don't have to go too personal. I mean, I don't want to contradict myself saying don't overshare to random person, but if you guys have something that you do need help with and for that, as I said, don't hesitate to comment on my videos or even DM me on my socials as well. Like, cause I'm here to help people, man. I'm not gonna lie, because I've started to realize that a lot of people, especially my age as well, are lost. And a lot of people give people false direction, and I've been guilty of it as myself. I'm not saying, as I said, no course or anything like that. I'm not saying overshare fully. But if you guys are comfortable, if you guys do want to your own time, don't hesitate, man. You know what I'm saying? I do reply to the comments. And then, yeah, man, we go from there, man. But yeah, that's it from me. I'll speak to you guys in a bit. Peace.